And Scba stands for self-contained breathing apparatus. That's why we're wearing that, is to protect our lungs from those toxins. It's a hard workout, I get it, but we're coming up to some fun stuff here, okay?
So if you're in a situation where there's a collapse and you're trapped or you're pinned or you pass out or you have a heart attack or whatever can possibly go wrong in a fire, if you stop moving, that's going to detect that you're not moving, and it's going to sound an alarm to help other people be able to find you, and it gets pretty loud.
Yeah. So that's a good noise to hear. Good go. Take it over. There you go. Breathe normally.
So now, to shut your pack fully off because it's still going, you'll do a double yellow and hear that that loud chirp. So that tells you it's off now. Yep. Okay, cool. So now we'll do.
So right now the students are going through what we call an Scba confidence course. So the Scbas are their self-contained breathing apparatus. Those are the packs that they're wearing on their back. And the obstacle course that they're moving through is designed to sort of simulate like a fire or structure fire, where they've got to go through and negotiate various obstacles.
There you go. There you go. Good job.
The purpose of it is one, to build confidence in themselves to get through obstacles and know that in a real structure fire they're not going to get trapped, they don't have to panic, that they can work through obstacles. And then the other part of it is just equipment familiarization, getting them comfortable breathing on that air, kind of that claustrophobia of the mask around your face and having that extra weight on your back.
You're going to always want to be holding on to this, okay? Because play this as you can't see a thing, right? This is the only thing that's telling you where you're at, all right?
You need to get out of this building, so we're going to get out of here, all right?
You've got to know your pack inside and out, and you've got to, all those things that we talked about, all those adjustments and troubleshooting and everything, you've got to be able to do that blind, because you're not going to be able to see in a fire.
Good job.
A lot to think about, right? Watch your arm.
In the narrow streets of downtown, we're able to maneuver that tiller. It's I think it's almost 75 feet long. It can turn a tighter circle than an engine can, okay, because of the way that it articulates.
And then coming down, we'll just try to fill you out and make sure that we're keeping it somewhat tight. But we can talk to you at the top. There's a speaker right there. You can talk to the radio.
So what we got here is an aerial platform ladder truck. So this is going to be used on a lot of defensive fires. So we have offensive and defensive fires. And defensive fires are when we're all standing back outside of the fire, away from the building, and we're going to actually put a lot of water on top of it or through windows. This thing can pump about 2,000 GPM at the top. So we'll take these and we'll place them around the corners, and that's how we can, big fires, big commercial fires, this is the strategy and tactics that we're going to utilize to effectively put that fire out quickly.
This is where all of our hydrant comes out. So when we lay in, this is where our hydrant comes out. We carry 1,050 feet of 5-inch tucked up in that little hole right there. Just a pony section, so that way if we come up to a hydrant, we can just nose in, take it off the hydrant, off the front. We got one off the back. One thing about the back, where we have the 5-inch running to, there's no way to control that, so that doesn't run through the pump.
So for firefighting, we've got 2 nozzles up front here. We've got a fog nozzle up here, which you can change your pattern, so you get that wide pattern of fog, or you get a straight stream. You also have your smooth bore here, so your smooth bore just gives a straight shot of water. So generally we'll use this if you've got a, let's say Ames here is on fire. If you need to really add a lot of water, this is what these are what you use. It's called a master stream. So we want to do what's called surround and drown on this thing. This thing is whole in fire. You just want to put as much water.
And then the elevated stream will go all the way to the top.
Okay.
So it can be rescue, or it can be for an elevated downstream stream.
Right over left, go underneath. Just like we did with the figure 8. And then you put that through.
There, so like go around there and underneath and back through. So don't pull it all the way through, like that's good. And then follow it behind that other one. And then poke it through that gap right there.
These are a class 3 harness. These are what we call class 2 harness, okay? Anything we work with in the fire service needs to be class 2 or class 3, okay? Get a good bounce, push
Good
out.
bounce. Like squat down and there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Let go of that rope. Put your hands down in front of you.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, put your hands towards the ground. You got it.
there.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. There you go. All right. Now just put your feet back underneath you. There you go. Walk down the wall, down on main.
Down on main. Good job, bud.
Feet around the rope.
Like that?
Yeah, now turn it upside down.
There you go.
Oh, wow. All right. All right. That's something new.
There you go. There you go down.
Yes, sir.
All right, down on main.
There you go. Rough start, smooth finish. Hey,
Bring your legs up a little bit more.
look it with your leg. There you go. There it is. There you go.
Woo! Good job, bud.
All right.
Ready?
Yep. There you go. Oh man, that's not a good sight.
Go that rope and touch the ground. Good job, bud. There you go. Point. Let go of the other one. One hand.
Oh, whoa.
The other hand. There you go. All right. Faster on main.
Work, buddy.
Okay, stop on main. All right, dude. Here you go.
I go upside down.
Yeah, go ahead and go upside down.
Oh, my gloves are stuck.
Hey, dude, wrap your feet on that rope.
All right.
There you go. Now go upside down. There you go.
Get your feet underneath you.
There you go.
Underneath you. All
There
right.
you go.
Okay, bounce. Bounce off the building. Both feet. Bounce. Bounce.
Bounce.
Bounce. Okay.
There it
go
is.
faster on red.
There it
you
is.
go.
You got it. Keep bouncing.
Bounce.
Keep bouncing.
Bounce.
Bounce. Bounce.
Keep bouncing.
Bounce. Bounce.
There you go.
There you go. Start bouncing. Okay. Go faster on red.
Yeah, we
Kept jumping off the line.
We don't want it to roll over, because if it rolls over or continues to crush down when we're cutting and taking away some of that structural integrity, it could hurt whoever's trapped in there.
It's a different kind of glass. So side windows are safe. So they do that.
See, hang on real quick. See how it breaks in all these nice little pieces?
Not big sharp.
Yeah, they're not like in movies where you see it go through a window, they turn to big jagged spikes. Those are plate glass windows. These are safety glass, so they turn to these nice little chunks. There you go. A couple more. Get it. Boy.
There it is, and then clear all the glass. You're gonna be working in there. Last thing you want is to be cut or get the big thing cut.
2 layers of glass, and they're sort of glued or laminated together. And so you sort of have to use the axe to cut through it. And you'll just cut the whole way down.
Hit the window.
There you go. There you go. And you see how once you start to get it? Yeah. So
This is all to learn. You go.
there you go.
See how it's staying together?
Yeah. There you go.
If you're not, tools not in there deep enough, you can actually shear just the outside door off, and the inside of the door and the lock mechanism, all that will stay with the car.
There we go. Get in there. Perfect. And then you could easily put the spreaders in there now.
Every time you're hitting this car, think about how freaked out those patients are in there already. They were just in a massive car accident. It could have been their first one in their life, and they are freaking out. Now you come over and you start beating on this car that they're now trapped in because they can't get out on their own, right? Otherwise, we wouldn't be cutting this car. We don't just cut cars for fun. We're cutting it because they are physically trapped inside of this car. So we want to minimize the amount of noise and anything else that we want to put on here.
Okay. So what they were saying about the skins, how we don't want to pull that skin away, that's this section right here gets pulled. Right here is the first point. Now obviously this car is fine.